The police investigation into the deadly mass shooting in Boulder, Colorado is underway, but law enforcement officials say it will take at least 5 days to complete. 10 people are dead, including one police officer. With us now over the phone is Patch editor Amber Fischer. She covers news in Denver's metro area and in Boulder, Colorado. Amber, what are you hearing is the latest on the shooting? What else do we know?
Well, of course, everything is very preliminary. The police held two press conferences last night, and they were able to release very few details about the shooter, his motive, and at this point they're gathering information from witnesses. They're interviewing everyone possible. They've sent out their phone number to ask anyone who was, of course, in the store to phone in and give their account of what happened. They will, of course, be interviewing the suspect as well. And, you know, people want answers, but unfortunately at this point, few of those answers have been given.
So we just showed a little bit of video of a man handcuffed walking with police. Police have not confirmed that the individual in that video is in fact the suspect, but what we do know is that the suspect was arrested and he was the only person injured that did not die. Any more information about him?
No, I mean, the district attorney for Boulder County said that he does believe that man was indeed the shooter at this point, according to preliminary information. But other than the profile of this man, we know very few details about, you know, again, any motive or why he may, you know, we do believe that he may have been carrying a rifle and he opened fire perhaps outside in the parking lot and then made his way to the inside. A motive and all of the important information about the investigation we do not know at this point.
So, Amber, let me get your perspective as somebody who covers what is happening on the ground there in Colorado. As you know, and we've been talking all morning long about the assault weapon ban that was meant to stop shootings in Boulder. A local law that was meant to stop shootings in Boulder was blocked 10 days before yesterday's attack. So the question becomes, the citizens of Colorado, given that there have been 3 significant mass shootings in that state over the course of the last 20 years or so, what are you hearing from people about how they feel about these assault weapons, these assault style weapons? I mean, I can understand where you know, local politicians may vote in a particular way, but I'm just curious what regular people think.
Absolutely. So Colorado, I mean, like many other places in the U.S., is a very polarized state. You have Boulder and Denver that are very, you know, they're very much, the general population is against, you know, assault weapons, and they're more liberal, you know, Democrat-leaning populations. And then you have the rest of Colorado, which for the most part, and of course I'm speaking in sweeping terms here, but for the most part, a lot of the rural areas are more Republican, and they're very, many people are pro-NRA and pro-gun rights. And so, you know, you have a very polarized state, and it is interesting. We have almost a exact split on this topic when it comes to a lot of forums and polls, and it's been very hard to push legislation because of this. Either way.
Thanks for giving us a little bit of a snapshot. We should sort of make it clear that at this point we don't know what sort of gun was used, or firearm was used, as you pointed out, Amber.
Yeah.
We know that it's a rifle. We don't know if it would have been any of the firearms that would have been on this list of banned firearms.
Yeah,
but Amber
exactly.
Fischer, thank you very much.
Thank you.